If you're visiting any Xcaret hotel soon, this video is for you. Hey travel friends, my husband and I are back with another helpful vacay video and hope to clarify and answer many of your questions when it comes to reserving to tours, parks, and restaurants that are included with your all-fun inclusive package at Hoteles Xcaret. Before we get started, please know that this video is guidance to let you know what steps you should take before your trip. Nothing is set in stone, so don't freak if the information I'm about to discuss and show you does not look exactly like the one you will be receiving. My husband and I book our vacay directly on the hotel's website. By doing so, we always receive what they call a wish list, which is a reservation email that they send us 45 to 30 days before our trip. With this being said, if you're booking through a third party, for example Costco, and you do not receive this email within the time frame I've given you, please reach out to the hotel via email with this request. You should receive an email similar to this one from Hoteles Xcaret. Again, this video is guidance. It does not mean that the email you will receive needs to look exactly like this one because their email format or layout can change over time. This is what will be on that form. Airport and hotel information. This information is crucial for the hotel because they need to arrange transportation for you. The hotel asks that your arrival coincides with the beginning of your stay in order to provide you with airport and hotel transportation. If you're thinking, well, what if I arrive to Cancun before my stay at any Xcaret hotel because I'm visiting another resort or town in the Riviera Maya, will this be an issue? It shouldn't. You would just have to figure out how to make it back to the airport on your pickup date because that's where Xcaret buses leave from. But if I were you, I would bring this concern up in this email. Transportation to and from the airport hotel is already included with your all-fun inclusive package. All you need to do is provide the hotel with your arrival date, airline, flight number, number of people in your reservation, terminal number, and let them know if your flight is domestic or international. Upon arrival to the airport, Xcaret employees will assist you with transportation. You can find them wearing an Xcaret t-shirt and holding up a sign with the hotel's logo. The first Xcaret bus leaves the airport around 7 a.m. Usually the first international flight arrives to Cancun between 6 and 6:30 a.m. I know because I've taken this one a couple of times, so you'll have some time to go through customs, get your luggage, and exit the airport. Don't worry, the airport is not busy in the morning, so you might be able to get the first bus leaving for Xcaret. If you miss that one, you'll be able to get the next one in about an hour or so. You can't miss their charter buses as they read Hoteles Xcaret in huge letters. The buses are big, they have TVs, have AC, and restrooms. The ride from the Cancun International Airport to Hoteles Xcaret is about an hour depending on traffic. Don't ask me about Xcaret transportation from the Tulum International Airport because I do not know. You can always ask the hotel those questions. Once you send your flight information and the hotel confirms, you are set. Next section is contact information. It is very important to provide the full names of the people traveling with you in your reservations, such as telephone numbers with country code, so the hotel can contact you directly in case they need further information. I would include at least 2 cell phone numbers. In this same section, you'll be able to request a special needs suite and let them know if you'll be traveling with pets. There's also a section where you'll be able to let them know if you're celebrating a special occasion, such as a birthday, graduation, anniversary, marriage proposal, honeymoon, bachelorette party, or other. If you're not celebrating any of the above, I would put something like friendship, love, family gathering, etc. in that box that says other because the hotel might surprise you with a small gift. Now, if you're interested in their spa services, you can let them know in this email and they'll send you more information. I have TikTok videos where I explain the services offered and talk about prices, so make sure to check them out. If you search pricing for Hotel Xcaret Spa Vacay, you'll come across my videos. Once you find and watch them, don't forget to follow. If this is your first time visiting any of the hotels, or if you're a seasoned Xcaret traveler, this part might be a bit overwhelming, but I'm here to help. In this email, you need to let the hotel know what restaurants and activities you are interested in visiting. If the hotel hasn't reached out to you 45 to 30 days before your trip, you need to reach out. The last thing you want is to miss out on the restaurants and parks you really wanted to visit because you didn't RSVP in time. Okay, so for restaurants, you need to fill out a section similar to this one and add the name of the restaurant, when you would like to dine there, number of guests, and the time. I have a video on all you need to know about Hotel Xcaret Arte Restaurants. I talk about the food they serve, which restaurants need reservations and which don't, so I won't go into details here. I'll leave that video at the end of this one or in the description below. This email is also your chance to let the hotel know which parks or activities you're interested in during your stay. These parks need reservations, and you'll also need to provide the following information. You'll need to let them know what park you're interested in, the date, time, and number of guests. You need to make reservations for the following parks because a lot of them are far and the hotel needs to fill up buses to take you there. For these next two parks, you do not need reservations. The hotel has festive buses similar to this one on screen called Despeinadas that pick you up at the lobby of your hotel every 20 minutes. Please read the recommendations for activities for people with limited motor skills, pregnant women, people with any recent surgeries or injuries, overweight, or with any other condition that may compromise their health at the official site of each one of Grupo Xcaret's parks and or tours. The terms and conditions for the parks and tours are as follows. The no-show policy. You will have to pay $25 per guest in case you do not cancel with anticipation and do not show up to your designated pickup time. Date change and cancellations policy. Any cancellation or date change for any parks and tours must be made before 6 p.m. one day before your visit. Date changes are subject to availability of the park or tour's transportation. So it's not guaranteed that if you cancel or change a reservation, you will get another one. All hotel guests using Grupo Xcaret's transportation and or entering parks must be of legal age or accompanied by an adult. Mexico's legal age is 18, so if you're traveling with someone 18 and over, they're considered an adult. Okay, pay attention. The Chichen Deluxe Tour is not included with your all-inclusive package. It has an additional cost of $33 per person. The extra cost is not applicable for Mexico Destination Club members. I'm not going into details about the restaurant's no-show policy and cancellations because I talk about it in the video I'm linking at the end of this one. Guys, remember that this video is guidance. All activities and services are subject to change without prior notification, as well as prices, times, and days of operation, even access restrictions to parks, restaurants, and other installations. Always check in with your hotel a week before your trip to make sure all is good and to confirm your itinerary. As usual, I hope this video helps you plan your Xcaret vacay. Don't forget to like this video, share it with family and friends, and subscribe. This will help my channel grow. Don't forget to also follow me on Instagram, Facebook, Pinterest, and TikTok. Thank you guys for watching. Until next time.